Matchday 3. Yes, this is the Valuejet pre-season tournament. This game is Remo against Ikorodu City. Two teams that currently have a lot of high-flying fan base. Remo Stars in the all red. Ikorodu City with the yellow jerseys with a touch of maroon. And the maroon stockings as well. Remo Stars lead the table as it stands. They lead this league table with 4 points from 2 games. The Kwara United are next with 3 points from 2. The Ikorodu City 3 points from 2 as well. Then there's Abia Warriors 2 points, Rivers 2 points, and Shooting Stars no points. Just before kickoff, there will be the minute of silence observed in favor of the late assistant Shooting Stars coach, Shooting Stars assistant coach Akinyo Lowokere, who was said to have passed on yesterday. He was here for the opening game for Shooting Stars against Ikorodu City. Oh, may he so rest in perfect peace. Earlier on today, we saw Abia Warriors and Kwara United play out a 1-0 draw. That's Abia Warriors' second draw in this competition. And Shooting Stars should be playing the top game today, but will not be playing, same as the game yesterday. They'll have both of their games played tomorrow. Let's just take you through the lineups. For Remo Stars, they start with Obasa Adebi in goal. 3-man defense. It's going to be Stanley Joseph, Isa Ali, and Tengod Ikiago. And the midfield is going to have Ebuka Anthony, Jerome Bono, Chaka Koulibaly, and Faisal Sani. Up front, they've got Ibrahim Abubakar, Samson Olashipo, who was a half-time substitution delight last season. Leading the line is new striker Victor Umbaoma, who is yet to get himself on the score sheet in this tournament. We've got Abba Joseph on the bench, Adama Goita, who got the second goal against Kwara United. He's also on the bench. For Ikorodu City, here is how they start. As the referee gets us underway, and goal for Ikorodu City, who get us underway, is Michael Latata. In the defense is Udo Gift on the right, John Matthew on the left, Junior Christian and Alfred Odinaka, the centre-back pairing against Shooting Stars, return together now. In the midfield, there's a double pivot, Onwe Kelechi and Rashid Owolabi. And just in front of them is Tosin Oyedoku. And in the attack is Joseph Orumal on one side, Musa Malik, the youngster, on the other. And playing central, leading the line is David Andrew. On the bench, Kolai Omide, the second top scorer for the team last season. And there's Toiba Jegbe, who the club will never forget for his heroics in the playoffs. And Ikorodu City with a big chance! They've opened the scoring! The fastest goal of the 2025 Valuejet pre-season tournament. Less than a minute. It's tucked in by Malik Musa with what was a beautifully well-worked goal for Ikorodu City. My goodness. And a switch from Arumala. Oh, brought down on the chest, brought down on the jaw by Malik Musa, and Tosin finished it up with aplomb.
That was the very best way Ikorodu City could have started this game. Like I said, Arumala was not on the pitch against Kwara United yesterday, but he's coming today and he's made a difference so early on. That was a diagonal pass down to Muluta Malik, who I like to call the goalie ball. And the captain, Toso Edeko, say, well, thank you for that pass. I can put that in the back of me.
Well, that's a start that maybe unsettles lead to Remo starts, but hey, it's just a minute, so there's still 89 minutes to be played, plus whatever stoppages, and that one will certainly excite the fans of Ikorodu City. Now Remo Stars coming forward. Ikorodu City get possession. Kelechi, Hestosi might switch it. He does switch it, looking for Malik Musa. Doesn't find him. And it's too much for a gift. Udo. Remo Stars will now like to take advantage themselves and build. Anthony, a pass, looking for Mbama. It's not well weighted. On the way to keeper for Ikorodu City. Do remember that if you're watching this game on the stream, remember to share it to others and send your thoughts in. What are your prediction? What are you saying? We will take all of your comments as much as we can on this one. And Evans already said this is going to be an interesting match. Why? Ibokwemi says yo, and Sally Kutisha says let's go. And Evans, supporter of Remo Stars, so he says Remo Stars, let's go. The boy Taiwo says let's go Ikorodu City. And all video says this match is going to be tough. And Evans say make race Remo Stars play well today. Evans already reacting to the goal, says, oh my God, what a goal. I mean, it's still early days. He's saying the Ikorodu are playing far better, but this is really the game just started. And so I think he needs to be a little more patient. Brought down on the chest very well by David Andrew, driving forward for Ikorodu City and winning a free kick. Ball played forward, Malik chasing and almost gets in front of the defender. Goalkeeper clears. Kelechi's header. Ooh, losing this footing. Kelechi seems to have the trouble. Might have maybe split his ankle or something there. Referee will have him checked now. Play resumes. Basa. Lashko brings it down. Very well done. Mbama has a Lashko running inside the ball. Mbama comes in. Elects to shoot. Gift blocks it. And the offside flag goes up against our face out Sani. Again, good switch of pass from Arumala, and what about that pass from Malik? Such intense intelligence, such high quality intelligence from such a young player.
Yes, that was a very good one for Malik, because you look at that ball, he could have tried to maybe just control it and run with the ball, but he saw the run of Tosi, he saw that, okay, and when you look at, and the fact that the ball fell onto Tosi's favorite foot, that was his left side, so it was a very good one from Malik. The initiative and the instinct to find Tosi with the one-time foul, that was superb from the young guy.
Michael, does it look, looking for David, doesn't find him. Kelechi recovers possession for City. Now to the left. Really dangerous passing. Behind is Rashid. Turns very well and releases a pass for David, but just too heavy. Throwing to Stars. Anthony. Finds Zelashiko, referee says play on, slips. City keeping possession of the ball. They've dominated possession in some early stages of the game, but it's only very early. Michael goes into the midfield, finds Tersi. Tersi releases a long one, looking to find Matthew. The flag goes up for offside. Staying well to keep the line high. Anthony starts for Remo. Back to Obasa. David puts the goalkeeper under pressure, and Arumala puts in Iluka on his heels, and Ikorodu City winning the throw in deep into the half of Remo Stars, making it difficult for the Sky Blue Stars, who are done in red today, to play from the back. Here's Arumala. Cross by John Matthew. Isa Ali is alone and wins the header. Rashid is gives to those penalized for foul. Ikiago Tengad. Here's Tengad again. Stanley. Faisal Sani has Mbwama inside of him. Almost finding Mbwama, but the outstretched leg from the City player wins them a free kick. Christian to Michael. Goes long. As far as Stanley Joseph. Pass forward for Samson, who is definitely offside. Really struggle to show any hint of what they will be likely to do.
I think it does. It boils down to the early goal which Ikorodu City scores. You know, when you go into these games, like I said earlier, when the Ikorodu City play Shooting Stars in first, it's a derby. So in this kind of game, you want to start very well. Maybe not score, but make sure that you get a hold of the ball. And we know the kind of football Remo Stars love to play. They like to build from the back. They like to take their time to get going sometimes in games, and they are a team that never gives up. But I think the early goal from Ikorodu City, like you said, has unstabilized the team, because now you are not just trying to build the tempo of it from back. You want to make sure that you get yourself into the game by scoring back as early as you can. So I think that is the reason why you've not seen them have any kind of connections or have a particular style of play so far.
Eager to get back on level terms. That time, Chile Christian say no. Kelechi's header. Stanley Joseph. Chaka. Ebuka Anthony for Remo Stars. It's wide on the right. Ibrahim Abubakar's cross. Another play for a corner. Thinking about taking the short corner. and seemed to have been repelled by Ikorodu City. Stanley Joseph. Cross comes in, it's good. Headed on by Tosi, the captain of the side for Ikorodu City. Arumala's header. David holding up play, looking to force it forward, but only as far as Abubakar. Ikorodu City gain possession, ball forward, flag goes up just offside Arumala. Ikorodu City had numbers up front already. Offside called correctly. Ikorodu City coming forward. David doing well to hold possession and stay in possession. Ikorodu City have numbers in the box of Remo Stars. David looking for that reverse pass inside. Wasn't the best of options, but Remo Stars come forward. Samson Marshall, weak pass to Abubakar. He's caught up by Christian. Finds his goalkeeper Michael. Pass as well to John Matthew, back to goalkeeper. Kicks long eventually. Was looking for that pass and thinking about going to Giftudo, but good coverage by Remo Stars. Ikorodu Tango. And heavy pass for Anthony trying to City. Tosi. Rumala. Away from his marker and wins a free kick. Let's check out what some of your comments are. Music Babatunde says nice finish, Tosi, classic. And Saleh Kutushi says 2 more goals before halftime. And it's a second goal for Ikorodu City. Well, didn't see that one coming. And has come off the boots of Joseph Arumala, who had 2 goals in the previous pre-season against the Eko International Cup. Joseph seemed to have pulled something out of nothing. Quick play. Here he comes, Arumala. Great skill to cut onto his right foot. And what about our strike? Just take a slight deflection. And what a finish. What a finish from Joseph Arumala. 2 goals up now.
That was I don't know how that went in, but you know when you say corner taking quickly, this is like a free kick taken quickly because no one saw Arumala trying to hit that shot from himself. Took the defender, dribbled him onto his right foot and took the shot, and slight deflection, but he wouldn't mind. At the end of the day, he puts his team 2-0 ahead.
Ikorodu City have started this match like a house on fire, and it's the right mentality that they needed after the 3-2 loss to Kwara United yesterday. A match where they had to struggle to come back, went 3-0 down, and did well to score 2. And first quarter of an hour played. Ibrahim Abubakar's cross. Remo Stars looking for a chance to equalize out of play for a corner kick. And Ekitiloka boy says, Wahala! What a goal, says Evans and Egbe. Sweet goal, says Beauty Ibrahim. And Saleh Kutushi says Arumala. Evans say almost City's on fire. Remo Stars and every Imperial club should fear them. And Joseph Akimumi is praising the beauty of Ikorodu City Jesse. Says he has Jesse fine on more. Yes, deflection, says Beauty Ibrahim. Yes, it took a slight deflection of Ebuka Anthony, but great skill from Arumala. Take nothing away from him and nothing away from the finish as well. Goes down as his goal. And RS says this Joseph guy is good shot. He scored similar goal at the Eko Cup. And it's a chance, Samson Lashuko. That shot, miscued shot, but it's cleared for another corner. Remo Stars now knocking on the door. And that's the kind of attitude that you want them to have if you're a Remo Stars supporter at this point in time.
Yes, that's what the team needs. That's what they need if they want to get back into this game. But there was an argument between the Ikorodu City goalkeeper and his defender because he thought he had the ball covered, he had the ball saved, but the defender was not taking any chance and just had to clear the ball away for a Remo Stars corner. But like you said, it looks like a good one for Remo Stars. They have to come in and attack because I've not seen enough of it. Brahma in this game so far. So Olashko have been having one or two moments, but we've not seen them feed the striker because Brahma is a striker where if you give chances, he could score goals. So, but they must start need to do more of that.
With the goalkeeper. Here's Arumala, somehow stays in possession, still driving. Has David in front of him. Arumala finds David, tries to stay in possession and wiggle his way. And maybe Malik makes the three! Ikorodu City are on fire! 1, 2, 3 to the good. And the attack line of Ikorodu City are singing fairy tale songs right now. But you have to commend the hold-up play from David, the striker for Ikorodu City, and Malik. His eyes lit up when he saw that. And what a goal!
Wow. I never saw that coming. Because you look at the ball again. Now from this replay, look at the ball. David held on to the ball. He thought it was foul. The ref said, play on. Good one for Malik to continue playing because like we tell footballers, you play to the whistle. So immediately the ref did not blow a free kick, a penalty for Ikorodu City, which they were expecting. Malik saw the ball, and I don't understand. The Remo Stars defenders went to sleep there, and Malik saw the ball and put the ball in the back of the net.
Well, the defense line of Remo Stars currently in 6s and 7s. And they really do not know what is going on. It's been game after game. There seems to be a problem now for a player from Ikorodu City. That striker, David Andrew, after holding up that ball, he seemed to have been stomped upon and not the side that we want to see. He's been stretched off. Well, he's had a very good 17 minutes, that striker for Ikorodu City. Holding up play very well, bringing others into it. But now it seems like they might be forced to make a change if he can't continue. Well, my goodness, what a start to this match. But one thing has been sure, whenever Ikorodu City plays, you are sure of goals.
Yes, they've been that kind of team. Even throughout last season, at home especially, they score a lot of goals. Yeah, they tend to concede 1 or 2 here and there. But if there's one thing that Ikorodu City was known for in the MPFL last season, is the arrays of attack they would always play against any team. They are not afraid to go out against you, even though they could take a little bit of gamble and leave the back open. But one thing Ikorodu City always do is they know how to score goals.
He scored 1 in the opening game against Shooting Stars, got 2 against Kwara United where they lost. Now they've got 3 against Remo Stars. Not the start that the league champions will want. Christian goes back to Micah, who has to kick long. It does kick long. Tosi. Remo Stars game possession, playing down for Ikorodu City. Referee lets play at the moment. Chaka. Back to Stanley. And the referee will now stop play. And check on Joseph Arumala. Is it? It's going to be a change of a striker for Ikorodu City now. Injuries in games like this are not what we want to see. With the latest developments, I guess the local boy says it is finished. Karim, I think I'm gonna say my boys don't see sweet. Them just they pace time they go anyhow. Kalawale Abdulaziz say nice one. Ikorodu City. Saleh Kutushi say Malik makes it 3. And look at the second goal again. Quick thinking, John Matthew to Roman, a lovely step over, and he had the intention. Knew what he wanted to do. And he took it right. Favored the lead to by that touch. Saleh Kutushi has started the war on YouTube. He says, "Are come out." I mean, and Are replies, "They make we hear Joe. Where were they yesterday?" I mean, it's quite the change side. A couple of changes from this Ikorodu City side that played yesterday. Chino Christian coming forward, Boston with pace, he loses possession. Chaka sees the space out wide to face out. Back to Chaka. And now Samson Rashko has a sight of goal. Shoots, blocked. Brian Abubakar sends a cross inside. Palmer's header. Just fortunately to the able to direct the ball. But that's the first chance that the striker has seen. Joseph Akiwumi says, "I beg we never score." I mean, that's how football teams create themselves when they score goals in Nigeria. Ramsey is not sure the Remo stars can play. I mean, the Remo government. Please. From the goalkeeper, here's Malik, and treads that pass into the defense. Just a little too much for the new man. Basa kicks long. Header from Modinaka. Lashikuna in possession. Brought down by Kelechi. Free kick to Remo Stars. It's going to be a substitution for Remo Stars. Double substitution at that. And thank God Ikorodu seems to have been withdrawn. From Remo Stars. Comes up the foot of Jerome Bonu, falls kindly. Would have been a chance for a header. I face out. It's going to be a corner kick to Remo Stars. And taken very quickly. There's Jerome Bonu. Chance for a cross, it's a decent cross, the body's inside, Rashid gets ahead to it. And Remo Stars who live to come again. Anthony. Force back, Chaka. Plays it into that area, there's Isa Ali. Lovely pass in behind the defense, just a little too much. And goal kick to Ikorodu City.
That pass they just tell the story of Remo Stars so far in this game. a lot of misplaced passes, and you could see the intent, but it's either too much or it's not getting to the designated man. Remo Stars 26 minutes played, and it's just been here and there, passes here and there, where you feel like they have a chance or they could muster up a chance, but nothing comes out. Look at the corners they've played. Most of the corners are not even beating the first man of Ikorodu City. They've been able to head those corners away from danger, and Remo Stars need to do more. The coach has made an action by bringing in 2 subs. Maybe those subs can change this game for them, but three goals inside 25 minutes has been the worst start for Remo Stars.
Abubakar's corner kick is very good, and so far they have dealt with those air balls very well compared to how they did in the last game against Quara United. Being really dangerous ball played by Ibrahim Abubakar. Sari Kutushi defending his team, saying nobody same team start yesterday. And I read telling him, but you deserve happiness after yesterday's game. Different team, different output. It says Ibrahim Abubakar over this corner kick. Comes in, goalkeeper is way off his line. And that's the second time in this match he's misread those crosses and let it go past him. Not a good sign for the goalkeeper that was comfortable in the first game against Shooting Stars.
I think he's overthinking it, because look at that ball. What was he doing there? He was not going for the ball. He was just in the middle of those players trying to fight his way around. So if that ball has gone into the net, there was not going to be a foul call against him. That would be good for Remo Stars.
And Okwe says he wants more goals. And Mr. Dick Babatunde say good stuff. Remo should see what comes when you consistently lose concentration at the back. We're already making some claims that now we go win this Valuejet Cup. But here comes Musa Malik. The referee just stops him. Wants to attend to a situation that happened earlier. And Shuaib Kwemi says, I'm sure saying that Remo they play so. Karim Adivinga says, like this, I don't give Remo 3 goals. So we did 3-3 like this. My boys will still score 2 more. And Dynamo says this Mali guy good. Babatunde says Ikorodu is on a revenge mission of last season final game, the 4-1 loss. Well, I don't think those are 2 different games really. If they're going to make any revenge, they probably should be doing it in the proper league, not in the pre-season. And Joseph says this is just a warning. When league starts in Aguilera. The coaching staff of Remo Stars just without their #1 man, Daniel Ogumadede, who is currently at work with the national team in Tanzania. And Abiodun says Remo Stars are still the team to beat next season. I do agree with you. They definitely are one team that you have to look for. Defending champions did not get there by chance. So we play into the 30th minute, half an hour of football. Ikorodu City with 3 goals. Starting very quickly, all in the first minute. Vayoedoku Tosi. Arumala added a second to it. And then Musa Malik with a very sharp distinctive finish as well. Free kick goal. Coach of Remo Stars, Ali. Releases him, the flag goes up, might have just been microscopically offside. And this team, when they break, they seem to be a very, very scary team to face. Speaking about Ikorodu City side. Arumala, seeing the run just on the outside by Malik. That has to be the most minute fraction for the eyes to see. It's very, very debatable, and one that would have required the lines if there was the video system referee.
Yes, that was a close call, but kudos to Arumala. I saw that those are the what we call the line breaking pass, how they say it in football. But it was very, very close. You could say it was all, but like you said, maybe if VAR was there, could have spotted it. But kudos to the AR for spotting it, but it was a very, very close call there.
Who's just joined the broadcast says, wait, I don't know how Remo starts with this. I really don't understand what you mean by that. I don't know about the goalkeeper again coming off his line to just go into that cluster of bodies and then retreating to his post. He needs to do better in that. Goal kick. Can to his header, finding the target. Says so now the complete Ikorodu City players with this. No, I think it's just a back and forth between the two sides. Remo Stars fans saying this is not our main team. Ikorodu fans saying, well, do you think this is our own main team as well? Well, please keep your thoughts coming in on the comment section. Tell us what you think about the game. Let us know your prediction as well. The referee returns play back for a free kick. Michael. Out of play for throwing to Remo Stars. Stanley Joseph. Ali. Kelechi heavy on his tackle. Forces of Stanley to clear. Just taking a little too long. Remo Stars now gain possession. Yes, Chaka. Samson takes too long on the ball. City looking to transition quickly. Here's Tercy. Got runners up front. Just played into the pass. Rashid. Just missed time where the ball went to. player down for Remo Stars. It's back up now. Well, the pace of the game seemed to have dropped a little bit. It was such an early energy from Ikorodu City to hit Remo Stars 3 times when they found the gap. But now it seems to be more of a balanced game, but still glimpses of Ikorodu City threatening on the break and Remo Stars making use of the cross instead in the game so far.
Well, because Ikorodu City are 3-0 up, they believe they could just take one foot off the pedal and just relax and try and just maybe control the ball, just don't lose the ball in some dangerous places. And they've been trying to eat Remo Stars on the counter. We've seen some passes called out from offside. We've seen some that could not read the man. But one thing they've done so well is to make sure that they trouble the Remo Stars defense whenever they have the chance. For Remo Stars, 3 goals as early as the 20th minute, of course, it's going to settle anything. It's going to unsettle any team in the world of football. So they know that it just feel like, oh, we just need to have a plan B, because plan A is not working for them at the moment. So they've been trying to bring in crosses, trying to hit shots from along, but for everything they've thrown at the Oga boys, they've had answers to.
Well, they've had answers only so far. Still a lot to play in the game. Well, as it stands, it is Ikorodu City who will go to the top of the table with 6 points from 3 games. The only team to have 6 points from 3 games. Remo Stars will be in third. Kwara United will be in second with 4 points by virtue of a better goal difference against the Kwara United. Remo Stars will not be third with 4 points as well from 3 games. Rivers United will be fourth, Abiyawa is fifth, and Remo Stars, Ikorodu City come forward again. And Arumala dazzling again with that tricky fit. And this time his caller is blocked. I was going to say that Rivers United only have played 2 games. They have 2 points. Abiyawa as well, 2 points from 2 games. And both teams will be playing against Shooting Stars tomorrow, who have no points from 1 game. Shooting Stars did not play the game yesterday due to the news that broke the loss of the assistant coach Akilo Okere. He also will not be playing the game today. They'll play both games tomorrow to level the table in terms of number of games played. They'll play Shooting Stars against the Abia Warriors by 9 AM tomorrow. And the second game, Shooting Stars against Abia, like around 3 PM, should be. There's Ikorodu City coming forward. Musa Malik. His pass is cut out and he regains possession. Malik making his run up front. Tosi still finds Malik. The flag stays down. Musa Malik cuts inside. Thinks about having a goal. Tosin sets up a teammate and just a lead to not sharp in the decisiveness of the passing, and Junior Christian back to recover possession for Ikorodu City. Michael's pass to Kelechi a little too far. Kelechi does well to get a foot to it, force it all the way to Matthew. Arumala, lovely skill on the nutmeg to get past his marker. He's exciting to watch today. Cuts inside, away from the second. Might have a goal himself. Decides to have the pass. Brilliant choice of decision there. Tosi all the way to Gift, crosses into the area. Isa's clearance out of play for corner kick. Oh, this side certainly exciting to watch.
Joseph Arumala has been one exciting prospect to watch. When he holds the ball, he knows what he wants to do. Sometimes it works, but most times it works, but sometimes it does not work. And one thing I've loved about him so far in this match is his decision making. He knows he can take on players. There are times where he feels like, oh, I should be passing this ball, and he has passed. So his decision making has been on point so far. Look at that again, and that was a very fantastic bit of skills to take out the player.
Malik. Arumala switches play, looking for Tosin, but brilliant header from Stanley. Back to goalkeeper Crosser. He starts. Kelechi. Gift. Rashid in possession. Loses out to Chaka Koulibaly. Gives away a free kick. Long ball into the area. Goalkeeper sort of coming on. Here's Matthew. Player who was blinded straight with the City Academy. And his pass is caught out. Really playing this time for Remo Stars. They come forward. Face out. Chance for a shot. Kelechi's outstretched leg. Takes his fingers to the ball. Better game from some of these Ikorodu City players. Tosin pushing on the head. Has Malik on the outside, makes use of him. Young star. Back to goalkeeper Michael. Arumala again taking the defender to the cleaners. Look at him go. He's just having an exciting game today. Couldn't say the same for yesterday. That time the crossfield ball doesn't get to the destination. But again, regain possession. Evans Negbe says Mombodisi Ikorodu City the ball then will be contract next season for Remo Stars. I don't think too early. Here they come again. Tosin out wide, too heavy a pass for Malik, but he will get there. Gets to it, thinks about crossing, sends a cross deep to the other side. John Matthews header back into the center. Straight for Remo Stars to go on the counter attack. Remo Stars in possession now, out wide to the right. Keeps it in play. Goes down, referee says play on. Good defending by Odinaka. Produces to come forward. The midfield of Remo Stars seem to be non-existent. Matthew. Rashid has had a good double pivot partnership with Kelechi. Junior. Michael, goalkeeper. Plays it long, looking for the run of Musa Malik. That goes up. Time against Rashid. Such a very exciting player, Arumala again. This time on Ibrahim Abubakar. The second time he's done it to him. And if I'm Ibrahim Abubakar this time, I'll be scared of getting close to Arumala. Was looking to break free, but the referee has got play on the first half. It's been 3 good goals for Ikorodu City. Started like on fire. less than a minute for the first goal, scored in about 48 seconds. And added to it was on Joseph Arumala with a great step over and finish. And then the third from young star Musa Malik, who scored the club's final goal of the last MPFL season. It's halftime here at the Remo Stars Stadium in this second game of Matchday 3. It's Remo Stars new, Ikorodu City 3. on the way here at the Remo Stadium. This game 2 of Matchday 3 of the 2025 Valuejet season tournament. Valuejet Cup in its 4th edition. It's Remo Stars who are 3 goals down to first half hefty fist from the Yoga boys. No changes yet. David, Ikorodu City, who got to be injured striker. Will need to come up this time. Long ball play towards Malik. Can he keep it in play? He needs it too much. Remo Stars are 3 down, and what that means is this half they certainly need to come out.
Yes, they need to come out this half because I think they have nothing to lose. They're already 3 goals down, so they need to come out. They need to attack. They need to create chances. In the first half, the midfield was non-existent. They did not come to the party, so that's why it was difficult for the Remo Stars front line to really have chances or to create chances. So they need to change that in the second half. Ikorodu City know what they need to do. I think they've been awesome on the counter, so that's what they need to keep doing. Those long balls, like the one we just saw for Malik now, has been doing the damage for them. So I would expect them to keep doing that.
How about Joseph brought down close to the box, a free kick to Remo Stars, and a chance to either walk the goalkeeper or get someone in the box. For it's Shaka Philippani standing over it, and you reckon he might most likely go direct for goal. And we've seen one good free kick, and even that did not hit the target in this competition. Walma takes control of the free kick. He's got a knack for getting it on target. He didn't do that in the previous game, but maybe he can this time. He does, but not on target. Well, it wasn't too far out. Well, that can maybe compensate us for all of the bad free kicks we've seen.
Yes, they won a little hard some actually just free kicks. That was way off the post, but so far today I think Prince have been trying to make better use of the free kick in which they've had. We saw the one from the first game today, and we just see the one from Ikorodu, which was close but still far away, but that was well taken.
Remo Stars are showing exactly what they want to do in this half. Close down Ikorodu City as quickly as possible. Stop them from being able to play comfortably from the back. If that is the only style of play that Ikorodu City want to use, well, it might be difficult for them to keep at it throughout the game. Remo Stars, we do reckon if they get past one. Still there, and wasn't too far out. That effort that time. That was a Coparine, the striker who replaced David. Short, good hold-up play as well himself. Great skill.
Once again, the Remo Stars defense, I don't know what is happening because 2 defenders were there. They were trying to get the ball from him,
and that's a penalty to Ikorodu City. Arumala Joseph is brought down. Too fast, too hot to handle for the Remo Stars defense. And it's a penalty in consecutive game for Ikorodu City. In fact, it's their 12th penalty in 2 games. Malik Musa lost one. Tosin's got the other now. Arumala has won a penalty for Ikorodu City. And this might just be going from worse to whatever is worse than worse.
From worst to worst. At the end of the day, it's still in that category. Well, Arubala has been a thorn in Remo Stars' defense, so it's not surprising that he is the one that was fouled for that penalty to be given to Ikorodu City.
Tosin stands over it, scored the last penalty in this game. This one to started 3 goals in the competition. Tosin against Barca gets it past the goalkeeper, who gets right. But that's goal number 4 for Ikorodu City, the second for the captain in this game, and he's turned off the tournament. He's having a fine time at the moment, Tosin.
Well. Ikorodu City would not have saw this coming when they started this game. 4-0 good against Remo Stars. They never looked like they were going to go back to whatever was happening. Immediately they scored that first goal. They just went out all attack blazing, and they've been attacking Remo Stars right from the whistle. And that was a very, very good penalty for Tosin. He had one save yesterday, but so good one for Tosin. 2 goals so far in this game.
Brooking to Tosin Oyedo. First ball, need to talk. Attack. Koulibaly stands over this free kick. He's taking it himself this time. Through the wall, the goalkeeper forced to a fine save. Michael Atata. Remo Stars. Corner kick, and that's a free kick as a target. Well taken one this time. Didn't go over the wall, went through the side. And a well taken free kick. So corner kick to Remo Stars as they look for what is going to be the start of a comeback. Headed out by Tosin. Malik racing to it, and they will need him not to get to it first. Arumala has Malik racing. Lifted forward for Musa Malik, and it's a little too much for the young man. Musa Malik, as well as Joseph Arumala. Those two have been the instructor in chief this game for Remo Stars, for Ikorodu City against Remo Stars. Tosin have been doing work just to take the play, really, taking the goals when they come.
Yes, the pace of Malik and Arumala has been too much to handle for Remo Stars defense, and like I said, they've been doing the work, trying to put Ikorodu City on the counter, trying to make those passes, trying to create those chances, and it's been too much for Remo Stars to be able to handle. I've been so disappointed, especially Remo Stars defense, because particularly Remo Stars, they've been a team that have a very compact defense, but today it feels like whatever is happening, I don't understand, but they've just not been able to handle Ikorodu City defense. And the most surprising thing about it is about the second ball. Ikorodu City have been able to get on to a lot of those second balls in which the Remo Stars defense clears, and that's what's happening, because the corner that led to the penalty for Ikorodu City, he should not be taking that strike. He should not be able, because 2 defenders were on him, but they could not get hold of the ball, and he took the strike. He led to a corner, he led to a penalty. So very good run from the wingers of Ikorodu.
Remo Stars coming forward, long cross, too much. And handball against the Gift. head over to YouTube to take some of the comments. Remo Stars have a free kick. A very, very decent position. Standing over it. The two tallest players on the pitch, Issa Ali and Kelechi Onwe. Chaka phased into the box, headed out by Ikorodu City. Really powerful one that was. Needs to be careful there, and they force it on the way back to Obasa. To put the goalkeeper under pressure, which is that one. Gift to have the pass to Maika. Stanley. Chaka. Pass doesn't find his teammates. There's a rumor there. Marine. Remo Stars getting possession and they come forward on the right hand side. Good defended by Ikorodu City left back. Chinmatsu. Into the area. Wauma looking to break it down, but he's closed down by the flurry of producing T players. Kelechi. Gifts. Troy. Produce City. It's a red card to Remo Stars. Issa Ali just really heavy on the challenge on Eko Barine, who was looking to go through on goal. This day could not get any worse for Remo Stars, really. And the centre back Issa Ali getting that red card for that foul on the Ikorodu City number 11, Eko Barine. Remo Stars reduced to 10 men. And Tosi Yodeku, as well as a gift standing over this one, but it should be Tosi. And it goes low. Goalkeeper spills it. Almost falls kindly for the attacker. And the follow-up from Tosi again. Pasa did well to react to the first and initial strike. Oh, now this has been a game of good free kicks.
Yes, it's been a game of good free kick, but let me just take us back to the red card in which Remo Stars had. It's just been the story of this match. Second balls, 3 Remo Stars defenders got a hold of the ball there, and none of them could hold on to the ball. And the goal striker got there, and Issa was made to clear the ball, which was high, and the ref had no option but to send him off. So it's just been the story. But that was a very good free kick from Tosin. Obasa was able to save that, but the ball fell down to Tosin again, and then the second one.
Bomber! Double save from Michael! And that's the first real chance that Remo Stars have created in this game. And what a save by that goalkeeper. Really, really impressive he was in that instance. And that's just a sign that Remo Stars can still hurt you no matter how down they are. And free kick to Remo Stars. A very, very interesting position. Here's it again. They come through the side. Good control, good turn, and impressive strike. And even on the follow-up by Abba Joseph, was the man who made that effort, forcing a double save from the goalkeeper. Well, in games like this, it's very easy for a goalkeeper to lose his concentration, but 4-0 up, keep your concentration. That was really impressive from the goalkeeper of Ikorodu City.
It was a very, very impressive double save for a goalkeeper that is yet to do anything, yet to add saves to make in this game. And your team is what, as a one-man advantage. Remo Stars, man. He could be complacent, he could just take a foot off the pedal, but he did not do that, and he made those double saves to make sure that his team are still 4-0.
And it's Ikorodu City who will break down on the left-hand side. Comes inside, and good defending that time. Kelechi. Express me out wide to Matthew. Kelechi. Too many changes for Ikorodu City. They need to just stick to the team. See this one out. Maybe make a change later on in the game. Here's Gift. Rashid got out, and yes, Malik waiting for it. Arumala keeps on going. Spreads play out wide. Rashid crosses into the box. No player from Ikorodu City arriving, and you have to say it could have been a better pass from Arumala to a player in a better position. Just tried to be a little cheeky with it. That time, that chance just was begging.
Yeah, I felt like you could have gone down the line instead of going sideways with that pass. But at the end of the day, it's still a 4-0 up, so it could be avoided 1 or 2 chances of not trying to go for it. But well, that was still another chance because he was able to put the ball into the box, but unfortunately there was no player.
Throwing to Remo Stars, who are starting play as quickly as possible. And free kick. And we'll give to the just clip of the heels of Joseph Abba. It's intentional. If we make the right call, free kick. Doesn't go out. Cole Ayomide has come on for Ikorodu City. He's replacing Eko Parine, who didn't have a bad game as well as a striker. Good work from Christian in the defense. Referee holds play back for a free kick to Ikorodu City. Yeah, 70 minutes. Oh, great skill, Kelechi, to get past his marker. Shot pass, but taken very well. Now they come forward on the left-hand side. Matthew, good cross. And Arumala couldn't direct it on target. And whenever they attack, they have numbers up front to Ikorodu City. And somehow they were able to retreat quickly as well. Let's check it. The fans are saying on the podcast. And Sally Kutushi says Remo Stars are playing better with a man down. Well, when you're a man down with nothing to lose, you throw everything you have in it. Musidik Babatunde says you dey flog Remo, you know go a pick it. And Rookies, Remo Stars fan says at least we've humiliated your plus. Now even give us God of Honor where and when it mattered most. Yeah, Jailo. Well, banter was banter anyways. It doesn't matter what it is. And just going through some of the other comments. Paul Williams says this is nice. Musadik says, guys, let them be. Everyone deserves to be happy. At their time, make them shine well. Remo Stars in possession, and possession stolen off them. Play on, says the referee. Ikorodu City player going down in the box. And regaining possession, Ikorodu City. Kelechi has Tosin in support in the middle of the park, finds him. And Tosin to Christian. Rashid. Coming forward again. Just taking it a little easy this time. Not into a rush, not reason to rush. Christian. Odinaka. Michael, goalkeeper, who's been fantastic when called to action today. Rashid. Matthew. The flag goes up. He knew it was going to go up. Rumala. Remo Stars keeping their line well at the moment. Little problem for Tosin. Might have to be replaced. Double substitution for Ikorodu City. Kelechi is being withdrawn. Replaced by Tomisi Adebayo, who scored. Started the comeback against Kwara United, got the first goal. And there's also the exit of Joseph Arumala, who's been fantastic in the game today. Has a goal to his name, he's been very creative. And replaced by Taiwo Kandao. It's more of just a time to see out the game, really. Ikorodu City, the Stars in possession. Pass up wide. They come forward themselves. Brahma gets it back into the box. Good caught back. And just the timeliest of torches from Matthew. It could have been nicely set up, that one. Rashid gets past his marker. Ikorodu City coming forward. Yes, Tomisi has two in support, has two Remo Stars defenders, but he fluffed his line. For Chaka Koulibaly, seems to have been caught in his Achilles. He's going to get up. He's going to be fine for the look at things. Well, these Valuejet preseason tournaments, respective of what teams play, it's just a preseason tournament where these teams, Remo Stars with a chance, but his place is wide. Has to be the miss of the tournament. Chaka Rafi Aziz Tijani getting the ball after some hard work done, gets past John Matthew, had it on the plate for himself. It was easier to score.
How did he miss that? Looking at this replay again, he has done the hardest job about taking defender away. That should have been a goal for Remo Stars. That should have been 4-1. It's not just been their day. It's not just been the day of the Sky Blues.
You have to commend the defending of the Ikorodu City players too, just to unsettle them, throwing bodies at that one. Free kick. Foul. Against Alfred Adlaka. We were saying that this tournament is just a chance for teams to have a look in at some of the players that they would like to sign at the new prospects. So many of the players we see here for most of these clubs, we won't find them in the regular season. It's also a preparation period to get match fitness for majority of players of the teams who are going to participate in the continent. All 4 teams are here. Added to by, completed by Ikorodu City, who is one of the non-continental playing teams, and Shooting Stars. So they will say nothing too serious. Odinaka. Gift. Too heavy the pass. Well, we've not seen much of Paul Ayomide for Ikorodu City in this game. It's the kind of game where you're already 4-1, 4-0 up. You might not get so much chances. Striker, he's just come on and the team are just taking it easy. He's yet to really find the moment to spark to life in this tournament. The second top scorer for Ikorodu City in the previous MPFL season. Michael in goal for Ikorodu City. Set long in full. Great search, great control from Taiwo Alao. The Jersey of Sports Vegas in the previous season. It's first neater. Really can find the target. Can do better. Great take. It should be a goal this time. And somehow they still can't find a decent shot on target to beat this goalkeeper. that time it was Aziz Tijani again. Twice back to back now.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what is happening. It's just like he can't fire the back of the net. You look at that ball, it looked like he had the defender covered, and I felt like he was in a very good position to at least hit that better. But I think he was trying to loop the goalkeeper, but the goalkeeper was on alert and saw that and made it an easy save for himself.
Just to let you know that tomorrow was supposed to be a free day, but we will be having 2 games tomorrow. Shooting Stars will be playing what games? The game they didn't play yesterday, and the one they will not be playing today. They play against Abia Warriors tomorrow morning at 9, and the second game should be around 3 p.m. thereabouts against Rivers United. And as it stands, Ikorodu City got top of the league table for this 2025 Valuejet Cup tournament. It's the first time in 4 editions that the competition will be taking the league format. Ikorodu City with 6 points from 3 games. Scored 7 goals in the process. Only consider 3, have a positive 4 in the goal difference. In the second position will be Kwara United with 4 points. 3 games as well. Lost the European game to Remo Stars. 3 goals to 2. They have a better goal difference compared to Remo Stars, and that's because of this current game. Remo Stars will be in third with 4 points, same as Kwara United, separated by a goal. The City just enjoying all of the possession and taking the time to play. In fourth is going to be Abia Warriors with 2 points and better goals compared to Rivers United, who also have 2 points, both from 2 games. They've drawn both games, played each other in the opening game, played a draw. Rivers United played Remo Stars in the second game, a draw. Abia Warriors played a draw against Kwara United. Abia Warriors will be 4th, Rivers United will be 5th. Shooting Stars played only 1 game and have the point, will be 6th. Tomorrow again, Shooting Stars play against Rivers United and Abia Warriors. For Thursday, just to the 4th game, 4th day of action. 85 minutes, still 1 goal from Remo Stars. Still finding something in this one, the Sky Blue Stars. Good work from Kulibali. Finds a pass into the center. And we go back. Ibika. Chaka. Not wide. Phase out. How about Joseph? Good run, nice cross. Way off. Going up front, he does find him. Here they come, Ikorodu City. Allow, step over into the box, he shielded, and out of play for a corner. We really have to challenge. There's that one from Giftudo. Went diving into it from the start. Really poor, really, really poor. You have no business doing something like that. And several players calling for a penalty. I mean, there's no way that would be a penalty.
That was a nasty one there. Both legs went in for that. I think some fans were just calling for a red card instead of yellow card to give to the other, but the ref made the right decision. Yellow card and a free kick to Remo Stars just outside the box.
.90 minutes on the clock and playing into the 91st minute, additional time now. Free kick for Remo Stars and a chance for them to at least get something on the scoreboard. Taken short, something from the training ground, taken the first time. Blocked by Tommy C and put it out to safety. And launched forward, header from Odinaka, Tommy C. Allow. Good pass, able to find Tommy C, who just gives away possession. Great work this time out for Remo Stars. How about Joseph? As well to get the ball up front now. Remo Stars coming 1v1 situation. Step over, cuts inside. There's a one on the outside, he's forced to go inside. Good play, spreading it up wide, but Remo Stars still looking for that chance to shoot. Here's about Joseph. Again on the right hand side, cross comes in. Headed out by Odinaka. Tossing, good first touch. And now forced to City to come forward, allow. Cut inside. Cole. Well, he himself doesn't seem interested in great to score. As he is a striker running back himself. It's just obvious that they are not interested in going forward. Ikorodu City is satisfied with what they have now and they just want to see it out. Cool. Matthew. Toib, JB. Join the possession to 93 minutes, 1 minute left of the additional time. And the referee has seen enough. Doesn't want anymore. It's full time here at the Remo Star Stadium. Well, Ikorodu City have done a very good job, comprehensive starting. Tosin's first goal set up by Musa Malik, and then Arumala with a great walk and finish. Musa Malik showing great reaction to extend it, and Tosin from the penalty spot after Arumala was brought down. It's been a comprehensive performance for Ikorodu City, who now go top of the table in this competition. And it's been a fine day of football. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast. Enjoy some of the highlights. Tomorrow we come with Shooting Stars games. First against Abia Warriors by 9 a.m. and the second against Rivers United in the afternoon. But for now, it's been a great day of broadcast. 2 games we saw for you. Quara United and Abia Warriors playing a draw, and Ikorodu City giving us 4 goals clearing. Myself, Samuel, Samibam, and Atinoke. It's been a great day of broadcast here. Do have yourself a lovely evening. See you tomorrow.